Here we have a trial of a Cuban brown anole and a Puerto Rican crested anole. Cuban brown anole is Anolis sagrei and the Cuban crested anole is Anolis cristatellus. The Cuban brown anole is currently in the center left of the enclosure, just hiding in the foregrounds, and the crested anole is the one we can see in the center of the screen behind the perch. The crested anole is now jumped up onto the sidewall and is starting to move up, which is where the Cuban brown anole is currently placed. See here now, the Cuban brown anole is above and the crested anole is to the bottom, to the right. Both species are moving towards each other aggressively. Better focus. Brown anole to the left, crested anole to the right.
You pull that back. The queen size is a great size.
The brown anole has just moved away from the crested anole. Well, the crested anole has maintained its position. The brown anole is now on the rear wall. Brown anole is now moved onto the right wall. So both species are on opposite walls. The brown anole is head bobbing. Both species are still now on opposite walls, opposite sides of the enclosure.
Any questions?
I think we took a wrong turn.
No, it's, the gentleman over there said that there were like an exhibit of wood that had been taken out of.
Yeah, and something downstairs with the horses
I wasn't sure.
We have these pieces of wood that we have that hardly in.
So that those are these. Okay. And then the orchids.
Yeah, so you didn't take a wrong. You got exactly the right
Okay, all right.
It's all perfect. Right on track.
Oh, okay.
These are our new science labs.
The crested anole is now in the foreground, the top left of the enclosure, and the brown anole is on the right towards the background. crested anole is now moving from the left towards the right. We can see its ventral side on the wall of the enclosure nearest to us. So you see the brown anole is head bobbing towards the crested anole as it moves closer. Both lizards are now facing each other. Brown anole is head bobbing ferociously towards the crested anole. Brown anole continues to move aggressively closer to the crested anole, which is on the same side of the enclosure but just out of view. The brown anole is now dewlap displaying towards the crested anole. There's an extension of its throat fan, its dewlap, and the crested anole has moved away from the interaction. Brown anole is now facing towards it, moving towards it again, and the crested anole responds by moving back towards the interaction and is now facing away. The brown anole is now on the side of the enclosure nearest to us and is continually head bobbing. Crested anole is on the opposite side of the enclosure to him. The crested anole is now moving towards the brown anole again from the opposite side of the enclosure. Brown anole is adopting a typical territorial posture. It is perched facing downwards with its head outstretched almost perpendicular to the substrate that it is perching on, in this case the wall of the enclosure. This gives it maximum opportunity to perform territorial dewlap displays. And that time commences this trial.